Hey, good morning, everybody. So I just wanted to take a quick garden update, and to mention something about business ethics and policy with corporate interests. I guess what got me interested is I was looking at a pack of American Spirit cigarettes the other day, and they removed their foil from the packs. Everybody knows that in a pack of smokes, you pull the piece of foil out, and there's cigarettes in there. Well, they decided to remove their foil for environmental reasons. But rather than just remove the foil and replace it with paper, as they did, they replace it with paper and a little note in there explaining why they replaced it with paper. Now, to me, this shows that, it's bragging rights. It's to say, look at what we've done. We're making an effort to be environmentally conscious. The problem I have is that a company does this, but doesn't do it humbly. They do it with expectations of being recognized for it. And I have mixed feelings on this. I mean, that's okay in a sense, because what it is it's the forced will of the people causing companies to change. And sometimes it costs them money to change. So they want to brag and say, look, we're making the effort. We're really trying to make a change. I guess that's okay in a way. But there are a lot of good companies out there who just humbly change their product, their packaging, who humbly try to help the earth, people who sustainably harvest and care, but don't have to brag about it and tell the whole world. That makes me wonder, exactly, I guess, what's going on in the business world. You have to cater your product to the wants and the needs of the people. The thing is, 20 years ago, nobody gave a damn about recycling or anything like that. I mean, they did, but not to the extent we do today. And I guess I'm glad that companies are making these efforts to change, but it's almost become a selling point. Look, we're organic. Not because we're organic, but because you want organic. So I guess the needs of the people drive the industry, drive the products. And so it's kind of one of those whatever it takes things, I guess. If that's how people want to, if people want to brag about changing, it's kind of like when a person quits smoking, or they quit eating certain foods or something. They want to tell everybody about it, I want to say, look, I'm trying to make a change. And that kind of puts them in a position, like if you walk up to a friend and say, hey, I quit smoking. And that puts them in a position to call you out if they see you smoking. So I guess when a company says, look, we're natural, we're organic, we're helping the environment, that puts them in a situation where they're forced to actually follow through with that. I mean, the me generation is over. Where you gotta live together. So, in the same sense, organic has kind of become a joke. The name organic, I believe, was bought by the FDA or the USDA. The idea of what's used in organic food doesn't really mean anything anymore. What's deemed an organic fertilizer doesn't really matter anymore. It's too hard to know the difference anymore. What we have to do is trust the companies that we're buying from. And this is why companies are so important, and supporting the companies and the industries that make a difference. The problem with that is that when you support a company, and a lot of people begin supporting the company, and then the company gets big, then they get bought out by the big guys. So next thing you know, your organic company has quickly become owned by Monsanto. That's why we have to plant more of our own gardens. But just be cautious about what you're buying. I know that we all are. Just some thoughts on that.